Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing a comparison slash dupe on the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation. I saw on Instagram that somebody, and I wish I had saved the post so I could give him credit, had said that this was a dupe to the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I was like, what? I freaking love this foundation so much. I have purchased 3 of these, and I have purchased 2 for my mother. I have gotten her addicted to this foundation. I personally really like it, and I feel like it works for all types of skin types, whether you're super dry to super oily. I feel like this just works really well. Plus they have a large shade range, so that's like super helpful as well. And they Beauty Creations just came out with this foundation right here. It does come in 24 shades, but I will dive deeper into that in today's video. I just wanted to review the foundation and see what the tea is. Is it a dupe for the Benefit Born This, is it a dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way foundation? We're gonna find out in today's video. If you like these types of videos, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and share the video because it really helps on my channel. And let's just dive right in to today's video. And I'm wearing my Chingona sweater, just FYI, with my Chingona mirror, you know. This is the Chingona zone right here in this channel, all of us. Anyways, let's just get into the video. Okay, hopefully you guys can see me okay because I don't have my viewfinder, but let's just go ahead and start. So like I had mentioned, I had seen on Instagram that they were comparing the Too Faced Born This Way foundation to the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay foundation. I don't really know why. I don't know if it's like the packaging that is kind of throwing people off. I'm not really sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear the Too Faced on this side and then the Beauty Creations on this side, and I'm going to let you guys know if I feel like they're similar, because there is a huge price difference on both of these. The Beauty Creations is $12 and the Too Faced is $36, I believe. No, $39. So just a few details on the Born This Way. It comes in 20 plus shades. I'm pretty sure it's more than that because they recently collabed with Jackie Aina, I believe last year, the year before, and she created more shades. And this says that it's a undetectable coverage with oil-free foundation. It's long-lasting, it's cruelty-free, it's blendable, and it's easy to apply, high pigment, long wear, and it's smudge proof. I personally do like this foundation a lot. I feel like it works well with so many types of skin types. If you're normal, dry, combination oily, I really like this foundation. I feel like you have to find like the right primer for it, just because if you aren't wearing the right primer, I feel like it does break down your foundation a lot faster. And then the Beauty Creations, this one comes in 24 shades. It's 18-hour wear. It's a satin finish and it's buildable. And again, it is $12. And both of these come in glass bottles, and then they do have pumps. So that's like super helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the foundation, and then I will wear it for an entire day. And I will let you know. I'll do check-ins and I'll let you know how everything is looking. And I'm going to start off by pumping a little bit of the Too Faced in the back of my hand. And the shade that I have is Natural Beige. I feel like this is a little light for me, but we're going to make it work. So I'm just going to do one pump like that for right now. And I'm going to just go ahead and apply it onto my skin. Okay, that's definitely not enough. Let me pump a little more. And just so you know, I did moisturize and I also applied the NYX Angel Veil right before I started filming the video. And then I prefer using a sponge, but if you want more coverage, definitely start off with a brush with any type of foundation and then blend it out with the sponge, just because the sponge will definitely absorb product and it'll just give you more of a flawless finish. So this right here is my face with the Too Faced foundation. As you can see, it is definitely a little more natural, more like breathable, if you will. Now this foundation you can build up if you want more coverage, and it's never gonna look heavy or cakey. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pump. That was way too much, honestly, but I'm gonna go ahead and pump a little more just because I am going to a birthday party and I want to just have a little more coverage. So that's it with the extra pump. Now I pumped a little too much. I feel like I could have done a little less of a pump and I would have been fine. Maybe the pump that I had pumped that you saw. How many times am I going to say pump in this video? I could have distributed all over my face, because the Born This Way a little bit does go a long way, and that's something I like about the foundation. Because of the price tag, I like when you can extend the foundation for like for a lot of money but a little bit of product, you know what I mean? So that's what I like about that. But I had already pumped it, so I had to use it. So but I already know I really like this foundation. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Beauty Creations on this side, and I've never used this foundation. This is gonna be the first time I use it. Now I did feel like the shade that I got is a little too dark for me, but we're gonna make it work. The Too Faced actually matches me really well. It definitely is not my color in the summer, because I remember wearing it during the summer and I felt like I looked really white, like it just wasn't matching my body. The Beauty Creations I did get in 5.0. So I do like the packaging. I like that it's rose gold and it is plastic, and then the bottle is glass. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pump some on my hand. That might have been a little too much. Now the consistency of this foundation and the Too Faced are similar. They are both thick, and I will pump a little in a little bit to show you guys what I'm saying. So I feel like with the Beauty Creations, like this one pump that I gave myself is like more than enough. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use like this side of the sponge. Also, the Beauty Creations does have like a slight smell, but it's not too bad. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but the Beauty Creations is definitely darker, and obviously, like I said, it is a little darker for me, and I feel like it kind of dries down darker. I don't feel like it oxidizes necessarily. I feel like it just kind of settles down darker. So if I'm looking in the mirror, I can tell the difference. Like I can tell that this side is lighter than this side. But I personally feel like they look very much the same. It's like I'm wearing the same foundation, but just in two different tones. Like they both look satin, they both look full coverage, and they look really nice on my skin, I feel. So I guess I can see why people are comparing the Beauty Creations to the Too Faced Born This Way. I mean, it is pretty similar, to be honest. And I mean, for the price tag, they did a really nice job. So if you've been wanting to try the Born This Way foundation, but you just don't want to spend $39, definitely check out Beauty Creations. They have like a long shade range. They have, like I said, 24 shades, and the only thing is their shade comparison is a little off, because they were saying that if you have Fenty 200, you were like 6 point something. But I'm Fenty 290, and so I would have been like down in the 7s, and like that would have been really dark on me. So I watched Dupe That. She swatched all the shades on her arm, and then she went in natural light, and that's how I determined that I was 5.0. But honestly, looking at myself, I can definitely go one shade lighter, because I can definitely tell as I'm like bringing the foundation down to my neck that it is a lot darker, and you can definitely see like the difference. But whatever, it is what it is. So I'm pretty sure that you can return these, you can exchange it for a lighter shade. So I think that I would probably get maybe 4.5. I feel like that is probably gonna be a better match for me. But that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer, and then I will set my entire face. Now normally I don't do that because I don't like looking heavy and cakey, and I've noticed that if I set my face, that's usually what happens. But I want to give this an honest review. I want to show you guys the longevity for both foundations. So I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I've never used this powder either, but I hear a lot of good things about this powder. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just set my entire face. So I set my face, and I want to just point out that this side right here does look a little cakey, but honestly that is my fault, because like I said, I just put too much foundation. So I'm not gonna really go too hard on this area here, just because like I know it was like user error. But this side looks really nice, and I was like so shocked that one pump filled this side. And honestly, I feel like the one pump would have probably done the entire face, and I don't feel like I needed to add any more. I feel like right off the bat it was enough coverage for me, almost full coverage, you know. So far I really do like the foundation a lot. It is currently 8:08 in the morning, so I will definitely do check-ins throughout the day, and I will let you guys know the tea. But I also want to show you guys what I'm saying about the consistency for both. So I'm gonna pump a little bit so you guys can see. I just like don't want to be wasteful, you know. So this one right here is the Born This Way, and then this one right here is the Beauty Creations. So as you can see, they're both like thick. You see how they're not moving? Also, I don't know how I scratched myself, but that's not part of the video. So they are like very similar in that form, and then that's it, kind of spread out. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I want to say that they are pretty close in being dupes. Like I feel like the formula is pretty similar, honestly. But I'm gonna finish my makeup, and I will check back later today. So I wanted to just pop on here before I start my check-ins and show you guys the finished makeup look. So I put on bronzer, a little bit of highlight, and blush. Usually I will put highlight here and on my nose and on my cupid's bone and my chin, but I really want to see how this foundation wears throughout the day. So I only put highlighter here and just like very little I don't know if you can tell, but I try to go easy. I did also set with my Morphe continuous setting mist because I do like it. I don't feel like it's earth shattering, but it's pretty good. So this is it. This is the final look. On my lips, I'm wearing the ColourPop cream gel liner in Mr. Bing. This is supposed to be for your waterline, but I use it as an eyeliner, a lip liner. And then I'm wearing the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Burnt Spice. So these two are on my lip. And I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. And I will come back and check in with you guys and let you guys see the tea. At least I'm looking like one shade now. What time is it right now?
19:13.
So
9:13.
9:13. Sorry I didn't do many check-ins. I just got home from like a family party. It is currently 9:13 p.m. so I have been wearing this makeup for over 10 hours. I want to say 11 because I started at 8:08 and now it's like 9:13 or whatever I just said. This is what my foundation is looking like. So this is the Too Faced side. And then this is the Beauty Creations. And as you can see, my natural oil is peeking through. I didn't put highlight here or on the bridge of my nose. I just put highlight here and right here. And then obviously around my mouth, it did start breaking down because I was eating and drinking. But around my brows, you can just see it a little bit. But honestly, my foundation doesn't look so bad for all the hours that I had it on. It looks pretty decent. So overall, I really do like the Beauty Creations foundation, and I do feel like it is a pretty close dupe to the Too Faced. So if you have been wanting to try the Too Faced foundation but you just don't want to spend $40, definitely try out Beauty Creations. I really like the foundation. I will definitely keep wearing it all this week, and I am planning on buying a lighter shade just because like I do feel like this is a little too dark for me. But yeah guys, that is it. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and share the video, and I will catch you guys in my next video very soon. Bye.